So the Boston Celtics right now are currently on path to coming back from this 3-0 deficit. This is something I really do not want to happen. I do not like the Celtics. Matter of fact, I hate the Celtics. But it is currently looking like the Celtics are going to be coming back from this 3-0 deficit against a team, the Miami Heat, that clearly no one saw them beating this Celtics team. The Celtics were such a big advantage to this Miami Heat team that the analytics were crazy. It was like 97% that the Boston Celtics were going to win to 3% for the Miami Heat winning. Now, if the Celtics do come back from this 3-0 deficit and end up winning, there's a couple of reasons why. One of the main reasons why I think is Jason Tatum. When Jason Tatum has his back against the wall, he turns into prime Michael Jordan. Matter of fact, in this postseason, he has been averaging 31 points per game in elimination games. Almost every single time that his back is against the wall, he hits tough shots. He turns extremely aggressive, and he kind of reminds me of, when LeBron is facing those elimination games. Another reason is, Jaylen Brown, his aggressiveness and hitting tough shots. I think those two just being a really good duo is something that's going to be unstoppable for the Miami Heat team. I don't think anyone on the Miami Heat team can stop Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown when they're actually trying their hardest. It's going to come down to willpower and who wants it most between these two teams. And if the Celtics could somehow, have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum playing at a really elite level, there's no way that the Miami Heat are actually going to win this series at all. And then another reason is you got the supporting cast like Derek White, Williams, and Al Horford. In the last game, Game 5, Derek White had a lot of wide open shots in which, he hasn't been making in the couple of games that they lost versus the Miami Heat. And he's hitting some deep shots. Like, Derek White is actually an amazing three-point shooter, one of the top best three-point shooters in the NBA. So if they get him going along with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, there's just absolutely no way the Miami Heat is going to win. I'm sorry to break it to you, Miami Heat fans. And I would say probably another reason is when you take a look back to the Game 5 win versus the Miami Heat, I really like what Joe Mazzulla was doing. I think for him, he made a lot of big adjustments because right out the gate, the Miami Heat's offense looked terrible. It looked like they were kind of struggling against the Celtics defense, and it really looked like that the coach made some adjustments in where the Miami Heat's offense was just scattered and all over the place. So the coaching, the defense, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum's duo, and the supporting cast, all of that goes together to what I think is the ultimate package for the Celtics ending up to win a 3-0 comeback. And I think that's just 100% possible. Like, the Celtics are a number 2 seed. The Miami Heat are a number 7 seed. It's a situation that we kind of haven't seen before. You kind of haven't seen a number 2 seed and a number 7 seed face off in the Eastern Conference Finals since, like, I don't even know when. Like, me personally, I don't even remember when that has ever happened. And I would hate if this happens. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to see an underdog and Jimmy Butler carry his team to the NBA Finals. Having the Celtics, who we already thought was gonna win, come back 3-0. I'm praying that does not happen for this, for the Celtics team. I'm just be honest right here. But with that being said, I think that Eric Spoelstra is going to rally his troops, and Game 6 home court, they should be able to win. I think Game 6, although a lot of people are saying the pressure goes back onto the Miami Heat, I think it goes back onto the Boston Celtics, because Game 6, you winning 3 games in a row, I don't think that's an easy thing to do. I think for mentality wise, the Celtics are not going to come out as good as they did in Game 5. I think they're going to come out and, those 2 games that they played extremely well. Their mentality is probably going to be thinking that they're going to be able to do that again. And I think that's probably going to lead to, where the Boston Celtics kind of just put their hands up and put their foot off the gas. And ultimately it leads to a Miami Heat win. So we'll see what happens Game 6. I think Miami Heat do end up winning. But if the Celtics do come back 3-0, that is definitely the reason why those things that I just listed. What do you guys think that is going to happen? Like, there's so much different possibilities. Put that down in the comments down below. Definitely interesting to see. The Celtics come back. I'm going to delete my YouTube channel. But with that being said, do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Subscribe for a cookie. I will be giving that to you. Josh 3 Arch, and I'm out.